item 15.
Thank you, Madam Chair and committee members, for the opportunity to present AB 2072. And I will begin by accepting the technical amendment pointed out in the analysis, and I would like to thank the committee staff for their thoughtful work. AB 2072 is an important piece of legislation for our state, as it will create the seal of STEM to be affixed to the diplomas of high school seniors who prove to be proficient in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. The reason this is so important is that California is falling short of the number of individuals skilled in STEM the job market needs. If our schools fail to produce a STEM-skilled workforce, jobs in the STEM industries will likely be filled, but not by Californians. And that is a missed opportunity for the students that could have taken one of these traditionally well-compensated positions and seized their opportunity to move upward into the middle class and beyond. We as a state can do better when it comes to providing comprehensive STEM education to all of our students, and I want us to do better. The creation of the STEM seal can help bring us closer to doing just that. I believe that educators, administrators, and policymakers alike all want to make sure our students are provided with the most opportunities, and that will include providing them the opportunity to earn the seal of STEM. In the Assembly, I worked very closely with the chair of the Education Committee, many hours, and we waited for counter amendments, and we worked very, very closely, and we were able to come up with the requirements established by AB 2072, and it really did strike the right balance between being accessible and challenging, and I believe we hit the mark. Students that earn the seal of STEM will be required to take both math and science all 4 years of high school and achieve a 3.0 GPA or higher in their STEM courses. Additionally, they will have to prove proficiency on one of the 4 tests offered in both math and science, which include state standards aligned assessments. Much like California's seal of biliteracy, the seal of STEM is tailored toward a specific area of education that will benefit the student as an indicator of their abilities when entering both the university system and the workforce. As I've stated before, California is projected to grow jobs in the STEM field by 19%, and we are not on track to fill those jobs. The seal of STEM will serve as a motivator and a catalyst for growth in California's STEM education. That is why this bill has earned unanimous support in the Assembly, bipartisan co-authors, and a wide array of supporters that includes the California School Board Association, the Association of California School Administrators, and Children Now. And with that, I will turn it over to the representative from Children Now, Brad Strong.
Thank you, Brad Strong with Children Now are in strong support. The importance of promotion of STEM is rather obvious. Also, just as a personal experience, my daughter, oldest daughter, graduated last year, and she had cords and tassels and all the certificates. And the state seal of biliteracy was the one that I think our family was proudest of. The thing about that takes 4 years of Spanish to be able to take that. My younger daughter, who's going through now, is in a STEM program. She's in a STEM academy, unable to match the rigorous coursework of the STEM academy and actually have enough electives to take 4 years to become seal of biliteracy. And so I think it's important that we recognize all students' accomplishments in their chosen fields, and we strongly support the state seal of STEM. Thank you.
Thank you. Others in support of the bill?
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members. On behalf of the Association of California School Administrators and Project Lead the Way, Leangela Reed, we appreciate the efforts the author has made to make programs more accessible. We think this is going to be a strong program, and we ask for your support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Martha Zaragoza Diaz, California Association for Bilingual Education and Californians Together, and we strongly support the bill. We believe that it will provide an incentive and motivation for students to take STEM courses. Thank you.
Laura Parr on behalf of the College Board in strong support.
Thank you.
Carlos Machado with California School Board Association, support.
Thank you. Okay, any others in support? Is there any opposition? The committee didn't receive any written opposition. Are there any comments or questions from members?
Move it.
The bill has been moved. I don't have any prejudice against this other than, I feel a proliferation of all of these seals on a diploma what else are we going to add to it? The other issue I have with it is according to the schedule, this is a sunset of 2024, correct?
Right, and it's a delayed implementation
And
until
it's a
after the
delay-
next generation science
Right,
standards.
and so, right, and so it's a delayed implementation, and so, as noted on page 5 of the analysis, that between the delayed implementation and the sunset, this would only allow for one graduating class to test this particular seal on their diploma. So, I mean, I don't know, what's the point, kind of thing. And so, I mean, I guess for one class, it's arguably a nice thing to have, but
Yeah, that's why we get to come back and we can have another discussion. However, I mean, this is voluntary for districts as well. And as we all know, college admittance is based on schools and not so much competing with other districts and other schools. And I think that this really will provide an incentive for kids to take an interest in STEM. And in talking to some of the superintendents, they said that the biliteracy seal was just a godsend. And I know that there was a lot of debate back in 2011 regarding the biliteracy seal and having it open up to the proliferation of seals. But in this particular instance, science, technology, engineering, and math is just absolutely critical to California's success all across the workforce. And I think this is a very, very important step.
I understand. But I guess my other issue is that not all of our kids have access to STEM in their particular schools, and which is a shame. And it's, not all schools are equal.
Right. And we have talked to also school districts about that, and most of them, and we talked to LEUSD and they're providing numbers, but they have the basic standards for students to be able to take certain courses. And also, I pulled up a couple of articles that talked about different school districts offering free SAT, free AP testing, and even preparation for those tests are free online. Because I know a barrier was the cost of these
Right.
of prep, and so I think that I still believe that this is the right step, and it'll encourage districts to step up and provide more STEM courses. In fact, the Pro Tem has a piece of legislation moving through that would provide funding for more AP courses to the underserved school districts.
Okay. Well, I mean, those are my concerns, and but the bill has been, it's been moved. So, Senator Mendoza?
You have a sunset on it. Why do you have a sunset on it?
It was just, it was I believe it was a member that had asked for it, and we just said, sure, that's fine.
It sounds like, I don't know whether there's sunset. If it doesn't work, we could always change it later, but if you have a sunset and the chair does make a good case, you're only gonna have a year. Why don't you just either extend the sunset or remove it?
Yeah, I would be happy without a sunset, but it was one of the conditions. I was trying to get unanimous support on the Education Committee, and it was passed out of the Ed Committee unanimously. But again, we can also revisit and extend the sunset date or remove the sunset date in a future hearing. I'm more than happy to remove the
Well, I know,
sunset
but
date.
it's kind of,
Yeah.
I would suggest, and I don't know if we could make that amendment today to remove the sunset and that you. move it
Sure,
out.
I would love that. I would totally love
Well, you already
that.
have a maker of the motion to,
it's
I
probably,
will do the will of the chair on this.
I don't think it's a good idea,
Yeah.
because it's, it's
Thank you, Senator Mendoza, for that suggestion, but, I'm open to.
right, or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, the bill is what it is, and it has a sunset. The bill has been moved, and so let's just call the roll.
Item number 15, AB 2072. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. Lou? Block? Hancock? Huff?
Aye.
Huff, aye. Leyva? Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. Monty? Pan? Vidak?
Aye.
Vidak, aye. 3-0.
Okay, 3-0, the roll will be open. There are about 3 members absent. Okay?
Great, thank you.
Assemblymember Gonzalez, you have item number 1, AB 491. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Here's an easy one.
Yes,
Thank you.
because you have support on both sides.
I do have. Thank you, Madam Chair and Senators. What we're really trying to do with this bill is further the conversation about classification as an EL and reclassification, quite frankly. One component of it was brought to me, in fact, by my junior legislators who, 2 of them had as children, and we've heard many more stories, their parents inadvertently told the truth that, in fact, Spanish was spoken at the home. However, they could speak English and were classified as English learners. And it took a number of years to get them reclassified because when they're that young, and probably the teachers know this process better, to determine that they have the ability to be in a English
Classroom.
is tougher to ascertain. When we started talking about this, I heard from a number of other folks who were educated, in fact spoke perfect English, but had decided to speak Spanish at home to their children so that they could learn it, and then filled out the language survey, of course, as speaking Spanish at home, and their kids got classified as English learners, although they were perfectly fine learning in English. So we want to make sure that as that survey goes home, that parents know the ramifications of filling that out, not that they should be untruthful, but that if their child is bilingual and actually speaks English at the same level, should mark that they speak English at home so they don't get in a situation of being classified wrong. The other aspect of this is making sure that those who are long-term English learners, that the parents are at risk for being long-term English learners, that their parents are notified. We know that parental involvement sometimes, especially, and this is, when they've been in the English learning program for like 6 years, that sometimes it wanes, and kind of that wake-up call. 59%, unfortunately, of English learners are now long-term English learners. If they stayed down that path, we know that their chances of success, of graduating, going to college, are much less. So we do need sometimes a little bit of a wake-up call, and we know as that assessment is sent home to warn parents that their child is in danger of becoming a long-term English learner or is one, is another way that we can get some parental involvement on this issue. So that's what this bill does. It's one more step. I think there's a lot of work still to do in this field, but I'm hoping that you can support the bill today.
Thank you. Are you taking the amendments?
Oh, I am taking the amendments. I'm sorry. I didn't read, and so I forgot to.
Bill, Madam Chair.
Oh, hang on, we've got witnesses. And-
Here mainly to answer any questions we have, but we have,
Francisco Escobedo. I'm the superintendent of Chula Vista Elementary School District. I fully support this bill. To give you some context of my district, I'm the largest elementary school district in the state of close to 30,000 students. We're 5 miles away from the border, so the amount of English learners is quite intensive, very dynamic. We have about 37% of our students are English learners, and I believe this bill can be very transformative. And I say that because of my experience as superintendent. 2 years ago, we included in our report card whether the student is at risk or long-term EL. And that became a real focus for our parents and our teachers during parent-teacher conversations. 2 years ago, we were producing about 1,000 long-term ELs as a system, which is not bad. It's about 10%, considering we have about 10,652 English learners. 900 is not bad. But as a result of notifying our parents, that number dwindled down to 523 last year. That is significant. That is significant because of the unintended consequences, which is great in the sense that our data systems are focused more on the at-risk. So our teachers were able to implement those intensive preventative help that is critical for these youngsters to ensure that they develop English at what we call RFEP level. And we know once you're identified as RFEP, your academic achievement just elevates exponentially, especially by 3rd grade. So I fully support this bill. This bill, I would say, can be transformational in the state of California. Amazingly needed.
Right.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Others in support?
Eric Bacher with the Los Angeles Unified Support. I learned a long time ago when you hear a motion to move a bill before testimony, you be very brief. I just would like to align my comments with the previous speaker. My comments are very much the same, and we'd strongly urge your support for this bill. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Marta Alvarez. I'm with the Association of California School Administrators. As a former EL student, I'm very proud to say ACSA supports the bill. It's a good step in the right direction. I'm ensuring that parents have information about the long-term EL risks, and also that we ensure that students are getting appropriate supports once they get reclassified. So we thanks to the Senate member for the bill, and we urge and I support. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Martha Zaragoza Diaz, representing the California Association for Bilingual Education and Californians Together. And we are happy to see and hear that as sponsors of the bill that established the definitions for LTELs and at risk, that really has been helping quite a bit school districts in terms of making sure that parents know and understand that their kids are LTELs are at risk. Our concern is with the issue of the home language survey. And I've been speaking with the author's staff person to make sure that the notice and the letter that goes out to the parents, that it's specific to just informing them about the purpose of the home language survey. We are concerned that if it goes if it's specific to changing designation of an English learner, then that runs into some legal implications. And so I just want to make sure that the amendments do not include that, changing the designation. I thank the staff person on the amendments. Yeah. And so I just wanted a clarification on that part.
To clarify, the amendments do not change the content of the bill, so the content remains the same. It simply changes the places in the code where the provisions are placed. So the bill is being voted on with the content unchanged.
Okay, but my understanding, and according to your analysis, is that it would allow parents the ability to dispute the determination?
That is the current language of the bill, and the amendments do not delete that.
Then we would have a major concern with that. I think if you would amend it to say that the parent has the ability to dispute the identification of a pupil as a result of the home language survey, and not necessarily as a designation based on the English language proficiency assessment, that may be better, but we're still looking at the implications about that. Now remember, the home language survey is the tool that districts use to initially identify a pupil that may be a potential English learner. That pupil has to take the English language proficiency assessment in order to determine whether indeed they are an English learner. And that's when the designation takes place. It's when the student takes that LPAC assessment. Now, in law, we're complying with federal law with regards to what takes place with the designation and after the designation. And so we're not clear as to whether that could be done according to federal law. We may be in noncompliance with federal law if that happens. And so that's our concern. And we've been working, we've been trying to clarify that with the author, but with the staff.
Again, just simply for clarification, the language of the bill informs parents that they can dispute the home language survey and a misidentification of the primary language. It does not disclose to parents any authority to dispute the designation of the student as an English learner based on an English language proficiency exam.
Okay, so the devil is in the details. And so once I see the bill in print, then I can convey our final position on the bill. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any others in support of the bill? Any opposition to the bill? Okay, any questions from members? Was there a motion on the bill? Oh, yeah. That's right, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, the bill has been moved. Closing comments?
I just respectfully ask for your aye vote. This is an obvious, I think, way to engage parents and ensure that parents understand what's being asked of them.
Right.
So.
Appreciate that. Okay, thank you. Let's call the roll.
This is item number 1, AB 491. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. Lou?
Aye.
Lou, aye. Block? Hancock? Huff? Huff, aye. Leyva? Leyva, aye. Mendoza? Mendoza, aye. Monning? Pan? Vidak? Vidak, aye.
Okay, great. 5 votes, sufficient for passage. We'll keep the roll open for our absent members. Thank you very much. We have Assemblymember Calderon, item 26, AB 2519. Item 26. Welcome, Assembly members. School safety plans, okay.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. AB 2519 amends Assembly Education Code to require coaches to participate in the development of an after-school safety plan and alters the definition of safety plan to include medical emergencies that may occur during sanctioned activities before and after school. Current law requires law enforcement agencies, community leaders, parents, and pupils to develop comprehensive school safety plans to ensure the safety of students during school hours. These plans, however, do not require schools to prepare school safety plans for before and after school activities such as sports practices and club meetings. In 2014, Juwan Yon, a student at Aliso Niguel High School in Aliso Viejo, collapsed during basketball practice after school. His coaches, Peter Butler and Doug Fleming, administered CPR with the help of a defibrillator, were able to revive Juwan, who was in full cardiac arrest. When coaches and school administrators have a comprehensive safety plans in place, they can help prevent unavoidable tragedies. I'm happy to take the committee's amendments and respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Great, thank you very much. You have support on both sides. Any questions or any support of the bill? Any opposition to the bill? Bill has been moved. Okay, any closing remarks?
Respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. Let's call the roll.
Item number 26, AB 2519. Motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. Lou?
Aye.
Lou, aye. Block? Hancock? Huff? Huff, aye. Leyva? Leyva, aye. Mendoza? Mendoza, aye. Monning? Pan? Vidak? Vidak, aye. That's 5-0.
5-0, sufficient for passage. We'll keep the roll open for our absent members. Thank you.
members.
And best of all last, item 12, AB 2018. Mr. Ridley Thomas.
Madam Chair, was 2546 poll?
2546? Yes. Welcome to the committee.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Chair. It's very good to see you and members of the committee. I'm presenting AB 2018, which would require the governing body of each community college district in the state to disseminate a developed training module on detection and reporting of child abuse to the community college faculty and staff. The concern being that the training for such identification of child abuse prevention and detection resources are not currently disseminated to classified or faculty members of the community college system. So we think this is an intelligent bill that moves in the right direction, and we have witnesses that can attest to the merits of the bill with your indulgence, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, and you have support on both sides, so quickly.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. Tristan Brown with the California School Employees Association. We thank Mr. Ridley Thomas for carrying this bill. We do know in the field it sometimes is confusing about who is and who is not a mandated reporter. There is a gap now for community college staff who might not fully realize that they are, and this training will help them realize that fact and know the specifics on how to actually do the reporting. Just telling your supervisor is actually not enough. You must contact local county welfare departments or local law enforcement to actually fulfill your duties. So we want to make sure everybody knows exactly how to perform their duties as mandated reporters and keep every minor safe on community college campuses, which now is probably at a record high number with our dual enrollment programs and other such programs that bring high school students onto community college campuses and child care facilities on most of them. So we respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Great, thank you. Others in support?
Good afternoon, Jennifer Baker with the California Teachers Association. The committee amendments put us in full, strong support of the measure, and we appreciate the author and sponsor's willingness to collaborate with us on the issue. We've found that with the increase of dual enrollment students that we're seeing more minors that are in faculty presence, and we found that many faculty are often not notified that they are mandatory boarders or trained, and so if they're going to be trained, it's very important for a faculty member to know that they actually have a minor in the class, so we don't have an unfortunate situation of having an incident that goes unreported, and we appreciate the work on this measure.
Okay, thank you very much. Others in support of the bill?
Michael Young on behalf of the California Labor Federation, also here in support.
Thank you. Any others in support? Is there any opposition to the bill? Are you supporting? Are you? Oh, staff, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Were there amendments? Are you accepting the amendments? Yes, I am. Okay, thank you. Amendments to the bill?
Can I make a motion?
Of course.
I would like to move the bill.
You'd like to move the bill, all right.
You're a fine American, Senator.
Would you like to close, Assembly Member?
I would respectfully request an aye vote. Thank you for the consideration of this common sense and what I hope will be a rather effective measure.
Good, okay, thank you. You have support on both sides, and let's call the roll.
This is item number 12, AB 2018. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. Lou?
Aye.
Lou, aye. Block?
Aye.
Block, aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock, aye. Huff?
Aye.
Huff, aye. Leyva?
Aye.
Leyva, aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. Monning? Pan? Vidak?
Aye.
Vidak, aye. 7.
7 votes, sufficient for passage. We're going to keep the roll open for absent members. Thank you.
And get
All
Mendoza
right.
on the consent.
Okay, we're going to start over, or we're going to go through the file. We're going to lift calls. Yes, thank you.
That's the term.
Lifting the calls, right. Start over, we're not starting over. Okay. Which number?
Okay.
Number 20.
What is, I'm sorry, what is she on?
Item 20.
Item 2246. I'm sorry, she wants to vote on it? Okay, item 20, AB 2246, the motion is due pass to appropriations. The vote is 4-0, chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block, aye. Leyva?
Aye.
Leyva, aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. Monning? Pan?
Which item? Number 20?
20,
Pan, aye.
20.
That's 8-0.
it's 8-0, but we have one member that has not voted, right, so we'll leave the roll open.
From the beginning?
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Let's start with the consent.
We'll start with the consent.
Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. That's 9-0.
9-0, the consent is out.
Item number 1, AB 491, motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 5-0. Chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block, aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock, aye. Monning? Pan?
Aye.
Pan, aye. That's 8-0.
8-0, we'll keep the roll open. Is he coming back? Oh, never mind, we'll just keep the roll open. All right. Item 3, I think, isn't it?
Yes, AB 1557. The motion is due pass to the floor. The vote is 6-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block, aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock, aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan, aye. That's 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. We'll go back, Senator Monning, to pick you up on item 1, AB 491. Gonzalez.
The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 8-0. Chair voting aye. Monning?
Aye, thank you.
Monning, aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Okay, then item 5, or 6. Item 6.
AB 1719, the motion is due pass as amended to Judiciary Committee. The vote is 8-0. Chair voting aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9.
9-0, the bill is out. Item 7,
is AB 1748. The motion is due pass to Judiciary Committee. Vote is 5-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Item 8,
AB 1837, the motion is due pass to governmental organization. The vote is 7-0, chair voting aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Item 9,
AB 1846, the motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 6-1, chair voting aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. That's 8-1.
8-1, the bill is out.
Item number 11, AB 1985. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 5-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Did we just do number 12?
We still need Monning and Pan.
Okay.
Item 12, AB 2018. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 7-0 with the chair voting aye. Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item number 14, AB 2069. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 6-0 with the chair voting aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 15, AB 2072. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 3-0. Lou? Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock? Leyva? Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. That's 6-0.
6-0, the bill is out.
Item 16, AB 2091. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 6-0 with the chair voting aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. That's 8.
8-0, 8? 8, okay. 8. Bill is out.
Item 18 we held.
Item 18, we're going to see again. Item 19,
AB 2164. Motion is due pass to appropriations. The vote is 4-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 20, AB 2246. The motion is due pass to appropriations. The vote is 8-0 with the chair voting aye. Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. 9.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 21, AB 2290. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 5-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 22, AB 2353. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 6-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 23, AB 2368. The motion is due pass to Human Services Committee. The vote is 7-0 with the chair voting aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 24, AB 2393. The motion is due pass to the floor. The vote is 4-0 with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Huff?
No.
Huff no. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 8-1.
8-1, the bill is out.
Item 25, AB 2455. The motion is due pass to Elections and Constitutional Amendments Committee. The vote is 3-2. Chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. That's 7-2.
7-2, the bill is out. Item 27 was pulled by the author.
We need 26.
Oh, 26, I'm sorry.
Item 26 is AB 2519. The motion is due pass as amended to appropriations. The vote is 5-0. Chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Monning?
Aye.
Monning aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Item 27 was pulled by the author. Item 29.
AB 2815, the motion is due pass to Appropriations Committee. The vote is 8-0, with the chair voting aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out.
Item 30, AB 2845, the motion is due pass to Appropriations. The vote is 5-0, with the chair voting aye. Block?
Aye.
Block aye. Hancock?
Aye.
Hancock aye. Mendoza?
Aye.
Mendoza aye. Pan?
Aye.
Pan aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Item 31.
AB 2862, the motion is due pass to Appropriations. The vote is 8-0, with the chair voting aye. Mendoza? Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, the bill is out. Thank you, members. How many bills do we have next week? 26. That's it.